Hey, we live up in here. It's your girl Chyna Blakk, CB man, and we're back. Happy holidays to all of you who celebrated. For those who don't, it's just another day, another dollar. All right. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you effing with a queen, we have so much to talk about. I don't know how long this show was gonna be. Usually, when I be like, this show gonna be short, I'll be taking forever. But this show, I think, is going to be a long one. Hopefully, it's not no doggone 2 hours. But at least that'll give y'all some time to watch it over the holidays. Because I might not be going live within the next couple of days because I picked up more hours because I gotta get this chicken, child. Child, we have so much to talk about. So what I want to do is I want to get the basic stuff out the way. Some stuff I'm not even going to go into details with, but we got to talk about it because it's hot topics, okay? Everybody on Periscope, what up? All right, as y'all come in, let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put the hashtag CBman in the comments right now. Okay, so I got all these notes, child. I did my SWOT analysis. And for those who don't know, a SWOT analysis is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats when you're trying to figure out where you want your brand or your product to, where you want it to go, how you want it to grow, and just doing an analysis on yourself. So that's what I've been working on. So I realized that I be all over the place sometimes. So I'm trying to keep y'all entertained. I'm not trying to like talk too much and then y'all wind up cutting off because it's like, bitch, get to the point. Okay. So I've been working on that. So I got a few notes. I got a lot of notes, child. So we got a few, more than a few. Okay. A lot of topics to talk about. Okay. And for those who are new to the channel, I like to start with the basic things, simple things that might be in the news. And then we going to end on probably a topic that I just don't understand. That's what we call the IDU segment. But sometimes we'll just do a topic about something that's going on in the news, and then it's always a hidden message behind it. Okay, so let's get into this Blueface giving money to the homeless. Okay, as I've done maybe 2 videos on Blueface, and after that first one, and then when I got to the second one, I said I'm not going to talk about this boy no more, right? But here we are again, right? Here we are again. So Blueface, there's a video out there of Blueface on top of a vehicle. He got a bag of money and he is dropping money on these homeless people like they are strippers. And my first thought of seeing it is, first I was like, oh God, this dummy again, right? But I don't think that Blueface really gets it. I feel like, a lot of us younger generation, we really don't have a lot of respect or don't really know or are paying attention to things that might be disrespectful, that was, very disrespectful back in the day. Some things our parents didn't show us that their parents showed them. That's just blatantly disrespectful. Now, him giving money to the homeless, yes, is a good gesture. And I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it or how you might say it, right? And I don't think that, sorry about what's going on outside, child. It's nice today. It's winter time and it sounds like they're gonna bring the bikes out. But anyway, I don't think he understands how disrespectful that was. It was a good gesture, and that's probably what he's going to say to justify it. But clearly you don't want these people touching your hands. You get what I'm saying? Which, we should be mindful of that because they are homeless. It might be some things that they aren't privy to. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but y'all know what the fuck I'm saying, right? Some things you just, they don't have on hand, whether it's soap, whether it's hand sanitizer or whatever. They're not really taking as many baths because they don't have a permanent place to go to do these type of things, right? Now, I feel like there's still nobody beside him. Like, I'm gonna keep on, trying to put in everyone's head. It's not a lot of people around him who is probably going to tell him what's real. Okay, I don't know what Whack 100 is doing. Maybe he's trying to recover from him allegedly getting knocked out. Let him tell it. He didn't get knocked out, child. Your face always looked like you was fighting, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like it was a good gesture, but I don't think he understands how disrespectful that looked and how how that looked from the outside. Like you have grown people jumping around. Like you could have put gloves on. Like you get what I'm saying? You could have, I don't know, you could have just had a whole bunch of hand sanitizer. You could have just approached that a different way, which is why he's getting the backlash for what he's doing. And he's probably going to say, it don't matter what I do. Y'all always going to say something. Well, that's what happens when you are a star. It is what it is. This is what fame is going to get you. And now that we have social media and everybody can put their 2 cents in there, you're going to get it more. This isn't back in the day when we only found out about this through certain radio shows, radio stations or certain TV shows and stuff like that, and Wendy Williams and shit like that. We didn't see all of this stuff. Like we barely knew half the stuff that we know now about Whitney and Bobby, right? So this is a different time. Like it just looked really messed up of all of those people climbing over each other, trying to get money from you, and you on top of a goddamn car. Drop it just didn't look good. I think that maybe in a few years he will look back at this situation and maybe grow from it. I'm not giving him no more time. I'm not talking about him. We moving on to the next topic. Put y'all comments in. What y'all think about it, okay? Salute Queen, just stopping by. I'm gonna put that up. Just stopping by to show love and wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep doing your thing. Much love and respect. Thank you very much, Dre Ski. Peace from Switzerland. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody on Periscope? I appreciate y'all. As y'all come in, let me know how, let me know if I'm screaming, if the sound is good. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, as you know, I don't have all my equipment. That's why this look fuzzy like I'm on an Android and shit. I don't have my web camera, but it is what it is. I'm going to give y'all a great show. We're going to have a good time. And I appreciate it. Even though I don't celebrate a lot of these holidays anymore, I appreciate, y'all giving me, a shout out and best wishes to my family. I appreciate that. So we're going to move on to the next topic, right? So let's talk about Swiss Beats Baby Mama, y'all. If y'all haven't been seeing what's going on Instagram, Swiss Beats Baby Mama, I don't even know who the girl is. I have no idea what the baby mama name is, and that's a shame because everybody gonna say the same thing. Swiss Beats Baby Mama, right? So Swiss Beats Baby Mama goes on Instagram and starts giving out all the tea, y'all. Now I done screenshot this, and I'm gonna try not to be too long, but I do understand that that's why y'all come here. Y'all want me to read the shit out, okay? Sometimes you should see how much. Where's my screenshots? Okay. So Swiss Beats Baby Mama is mad at the fact, because I'm gonna just paraphrase for you before I read all of this. Is like a diary. It's like really getting out of hand, right? And all right, let me break it down. Swiss Beats Baby Mama is mad that her child is calling Alicia Keys Umi. For those who don't know what Umi is, Umi in Arabic means mom, right? So she's mad that her child is calling her stepmother, which is Alicia Keys' mom, right? She's also going on there talking about how Alicia Keys gave her a phone and the child. I don't even know. Listen, this would say Swiss Beats Baby Mama. Okay, so this is what she put. So she put up this post and it says 12 things a stepmother should never say. I don't know where you got that post from. Well, she's gonna break it down. It says, funny enough, found this on Oprah's own website. Child, first of all, you trying to put Oprah in it now? Not gonna work, girl. Now her name is Janae Sebastian. I want to say her name is Janae or Janae. I'm not sure. Last name Sebastian, right? Thank you, Dre. Sound is great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it says she found this on Oprah's website. This is the rule in her family. She says, I am the only mother to my child. I am the one raising her, who gave her life, British citizenship, knowledge, and everything else. I am not only the biological mother, I am the mother. Okay. This will remain forever. I am the one who feeds her, is raising her, who came through in the hard times with her, blah, 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 blah. Let me get to the juicy shit. God, girl. So she goes to say, no one else will be called any kind of mom name in English, Arabic, not in Umi or anything else in other language by her. I will not let nobody bribe her and change her by using material things against me, iPhones and other things. She will be raised as a human being who cares for humanity and stands by the right principles. First of all, she's still a teenager. She ain't worried about no goddamn humanity, but okay, I see you trying to raise them up. Whatever. So she says, I will go far and beyond for my child as I've always done. Nicole has never called another man daddy or any other name that means father. No man has ever tried to replace or act as a second father to her, overstepping boundaries and making decisions on behalf of her real father. My rights and standing must be respected in return of some way. Blah, 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 blah. Jeez, I told y'all it's a lot, right? So forget all of that. So she goes in, right? This is what she's pretty much mad about, right? Swizz Beatz was not playing with her. Swizz Beatz goes in and he's responding. He's like, first of all, Nicole. She said, first of all, Nicole does not have her own phone. Second, that's my phone. I don't use, so she can call you instead of calling my phone looking for her. Now, the reason why he's responding to this, like I said, this was a lot. I wasn't trying to really screenshot all of this because it was just really a lot, right? So she's basically saying that they got her a phone and Alicia basically put her under, like they're all under a family plan, right? Alicia put her own Apple ID under there or whatever the case may be. So she's mad about that. I ain't about to read all of that. I'm just not about to do it. I'm not. Y'all can go on because I got it from Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. So y'all can go on his Instagram and look at it, right? So he goes and says, like I said, first of all, Nicole has her own phone. Second, that's my phone and I don't use it. So she can call you instead of calling my phone looking for her. Third, nobody forced Nicole to call them anything. She chose to call her Umi. I will not let any of my kids do things they don't want to do, period. Fourth, we just spoke on the phone and you had none of this to say. You was all sweet and kind. Now you know my number. If you have a problem, call me. Knock it off. Thank you. Also, why is it that every time you post these things, you include your music in the post directly after and all the things you've done like it's a competition, asking for a friend, right? So then she says, he says, you have my number. If you have a number or any questions, please call me as an adult. It's 2020. Ciao. What's up, Hassan? What's up, Citizen Man? What's up, Dion? We up in here. Talk about this Swizz Beatz baby mama thing, child. So I'm reading it off to everybody. And I just wanted to talk about this situation because I wanted to give my insight because I am a stepmom, right? So Swizz Beatz was still going in. So she's like, yes, I do. Every time we speak about it, you keep shutting me down and shouting. So then Swizz says, so when we just spoke before Nicole came to New York, did you say any, or I think he's trying to say, did you have any concern? No, right? So then she says, then she responds, why doesn't your wife call me as an adult or at least answer my texts or calls? And you were the one always coming after me with shouting on her behind every time I tried to communicate with her. Is she not an adult? Yet you were never happy about me talking to Mashonda or Nicole Nasir's mother. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say about the situation, right? Put your comments up there. This is what I'm going to say about this situation. Because again, I only wanted to talk about this because again, who is the baby mommy? Who is the baby mama? I don't know. All right. But one thing that I could say from being a stepmom, there are certain boundaries, right? That you just have. Okay. I'm giving this to y'all from my experiences. Okay. My experience, I got my stepson when he was already huge. Like he was 10 years old. This isn't from a baby or nothing like that, right? So there were a lot of things, and there are still a lot of things I feel like I need to back up on, that I need to let his mom do. Now, as far as the children, calling them dad, calling them mom, this isn't, it's very different in situations. Now, from my own experience, I never forced my son to call his stepdad dad. That's a decision that he made. He's been around him since he was 2 years old. So this is who he's growing up around. Yes, he knows he has two dads. That's what he knows. He knows he has a stepdad. He knows he has a dad that I made, that we created together, okay, which he became, right? But what I do understand is that there are boundaries. Now, we don't know how true this situation is, but as far as you being mad about a phone and Apple IDs and all this other stuff, you just gave out way too much information over a goddamn phone or over the fact that she's calling her Umi. What if she feels like, yes, that's her other mother? Kids start saying that with whoever they're comfortable with. Kids, you have to let your children follow. You have to follow your children sometimes. You have to see how they are around certain people that you are in relationship with. Kids know they have the energy that we can't fathom or that we used to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like even with me having a twin sister, my son knows which one is which. The adults don't know. Them adults be dumb as shit. They be like, "Who? Which one are you?" You know what I mean? So I do understand as a stepmom there are boundaries, but you're talking about like even when y'all go in there and read more of the situation and find more of it, whatever, right? She's talking about history and back in the day and all of that. First of all, it took a village to raise these children, and it still takes a village to raise these children. What we're not going to do is act like all we've seen is all this positivity as far as Alicia Keys and Swiss and everything else. We ain't heard nothing about nothing, and you just giving out all this information, girl. Again, the children will let you know. If they have a problem with Alicia, they will let you know. If they have a problem with somebody, their dad, their stepdad, these children will let you know. So if this child or this teenager or whoever is calling her mom without anybody forcing her, because I don't want to believe that she's forcing or they're forcing their children to say, oh yeah, call me mom. I don't believe that. Your children will grow to do that. My stepson calls me mom, not because I forced him to do that. It's because I've been around long enough to show him that I am going to treat you like you came out of me. Okay? Now, if it was anything beyond that, it would still be Miss T. It would still be Miss CB. It would still be Miss Chyna. It would still be all of that. If I didn't make him feel like he is my child as well. I know he has a mother. I will never try to step on her toes. I will never try to replace her. But I am who I am as a stepmom, and I play my position, not forcing him to do anything. Like, come on. Again, my child didn't have to say, should I call him dad? Should I call him this? He know that's his dad. He know that that's his stepdad, the same way he know that that's his real dad. She was being extra to me, y'all. I ain't like the situation. If y'all want to, again, go on the neighborhood talk and go look at the whole situation, y'all, we got to move on to the next topic because I feel like I gave y'all too much time. I told y'all we got a whole lot to talk about. So let's see how we going to end this. All right, so do y'all want to talk about, because y'all know I'll be giving y'all option, do y'all want to talk about Lil Mo's interview or do y'all want to talk about Ot Genasis versus Keyshia Cole? Put it in the comments right now, y'all. So let me know what y'all want to talk about. Keyshia Cole, and let's talk about the fact that we need to start saying Niko, Kale's wife or girlfriend Keyshia Cole, because I'm tired of y'all saying Keyshia Cole's boyfriend, because he wear the pants in that relationship. And all I'm gonna say is, mark my words, if they break up today or tomorrow, that shit's Keyshia fault. I don't care. I don't care what y'all talking about. It's gonna be Keyshia fault, because that boy, we're gonna get into it. We might as well go into it now because I'm already getting excited. We can end on Lil Mo. We can end on Lil Mo. And this is very, very new. So let's just get this out the way because Storm Monroe is about to go live and I'll be here for it. Okay. So now Keyshia Cole is pissed off that Ot Genasis has been doing her song. He has changed the song to Never Knew or something like that. All right. So it's like, oh, cuz, or something like that. I don't know. Never knew that I was crippin', something like that. Right. So let me get my notes. Let me get my notes, y'all. Let me get my notes. Okay. So allegedly, well, that was out of her own mouth, so I can't say, I'm not going to say allegedly. Keyshia Cole was pissed about it, y'all. She is pissed about it. She feels like she should have her money. Keyshia Cole is dumb as shit, if you ask me. Now, okay, she's so mad that somehow the song has been taken off of YouTube, okay? He was sick about it at first, did a video about it. He said he wanted to do a feature with her. For some reason, that she was still mad. Now, if you find videos of her discussing it, and Niko Cole is in the background, which is her boyfriend, her young boyfriend, y'all can come for him all y'all want, but he is a smart young man. He's smarter than her, okay? And I'm going to break it down to why I say that. Her dumb self gets so mad to the point where it's taken down, right? Now, I look to figure out, why is she not understanding that you're getting paid from this? You're going to get paid from this, right? So, the newest news out, because the interview that I'm about to break down to you was maybe about a week ago. It was on her new show, on BET Soul. It's on YouTube as well. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know why y'all make Keyshia Cole a host of anything. Whatever, okay? So let's just get into it. Now, this dude is so funny, okay, and so smart, because you know what OT did? Instead, okay, he looked at it like, okay, you gonna take it off YouTube. The nigga uploaded it on Pornhub. Nigga, let's get a round of applause. Give a round of applause for Ot Genasis for uploading his video on Pornhub. Try to take it down now. And you know why I feel like he has every right to do this? Because this stupid ass. If I start cursing too much, y'all, put the hashtag CBChill in the comments, because this blew my mind. Keyshia Cole, how long have you been in this business? Do you want to sit here and talk about your accolades and talk about all the stuff, all the songs you have written before, all the hits you got, but you going to sit on the same stage where you're hosting your own show on this fucking BET Soul bullshit, right? You sat up here and said, well, I don't know how that works. I don't know how I'm going to see my money. Niko Cole, okay, because we're gonna change this narrative. Keyshia Cole's own young boyfriend that y'all want to keep coming for, he broke, he is struggling artist, and yada yada yada. No, that's the smart one here. He is independent, he is a consultant, he has his own job, he put his own money into stuff, and this girl sitting over here talking about she don't know how that works. He had to explain to her on her show that she will get royalties from that. That's a real man right there. Instead of him being like, oh, I'm gonna ride with my girlfriend, she dumb as hell. That's probably why she went blind. Oh, stupid. You what's wrong with you? You didn't know that you get royalties from this? He explained it to her. He said, you will get your money from your royalties. Them playing that song, OT has his own audience, same way you have your audience. So the fact that he brought this back up and even did I'm so mad I'm getting tongue-tied, because I think it's just fucking stupid. You didn't know that you was getting royalties coming back, Keyshia Cole? You don't understand that because of him doing Never Knew that we will be listening to your song? You mean to tell me that you didn't know that? What's up, Steven? We up in here. You mean to tell me, you stupid Keyshia Cole, your boyfriend, your 24-year-old boyfriend had to sit there and explain to you about royalties, and you want to claim about all the money that you have and all the success you have, and you mean to tell me you got so mad at that boy that he probably made you a nice amount of money this year that's going to come back to you? I was mind blown. Like, how, Sway? How didn't you know that? How didn't you know that from him doing Never Knew that these fans, these diehard fans, which I am as well, we roll for you when you didn't even sing that note right as far as love. And you have the audacity to get an attitude? And then so again, he started putting pictures up, and it's like a split. Just go on his Instagram or whatever, y'all. He putting like all these pictures up. And yes, he uploaded on Pornhub. And good job to you. Good job to you, OT, because she's so dumb. She's so dumb. That boy is the right thing for her. If Niko Cole and his girlfriend Keyshia Cole, because I'm not about to say Keyshia Cole's boyfriend. I'm not about to do that, because he's the smart one in that relationship. He had to explain to you on your own stage about you going to get your royalties, and he has his audience, and y'all couldn't have had that conversation, and then you got the nerve to delete or disable your Instagram today. Because I went on there, child. I tried to go see it to see what she had to say. You mean to tell me? I just Man, I just if it ain't listen, if they break up today or tomorrow, it is Keyshia Cole's fault. Look at me, Keyshia. Look at me. I know you're not, I know she's not looking at me for real. But look in the camera, okay? Keyshia Cole fans all over. Just look in the camera. Keyshia. Keyshia. Hey girl. Hey girl. If y'all break up, it's your fault, boo-boo. We know it's your fault. Cause you stupid. You stupid. And I was such a big fan of you, Keyshia, but you really are so mad. You're so mad that you didn't even do enough research. Now, at first, I thought, when I first saw the few episodes of her and Niko Kale sitting down and talking about their relationship, allegedly, child, she just stalked him. She don't listen to rap music, which blew my mind too. She said she don't listen to rap music, right? But yet you had a rap female artist. You had a female rap artist back in the day. So you did. What'd you sign her for? No wonder she ain't going nowhere because you ain't know what the fuck to do with her. If you didn't even listen to rap. Yeah, child. So allegedly, no, I can't say allegedly because she said that. This is what she's saying. She stalked him. She listened to his music and was like, darn, if he really feel this way, this is my soulmate, yada, yada, yada. Now they have a baby together. And I'm telling y'all right now, if Keyshia Cole and Niko Kale break up today or tomorrow, it's Keyshia's fault. You are so mad at OT. I'm so like, you mad at him, but he brought your song back to life. You did not sing that note right. You didn't sing that love note right. We banged with you because you was street. You was the first one that made me feel like, damn, my mama crackhead too. But I can be successful. You was the first one. That gap, that red, that, you know what I'm saying? What was that color? That color was like 350 or something like that. With the blonde and the 350 on the other side, child, please. So you mean to tell me all these years, all these accolades, all this old other stuff, and you didn't know that you're going to get royalties back from this from us just listening to that over again? Oh, you fucking stupid. You stupid. CB Man Stacks the Product, what up? Hit that like button on the way in. Good looking, Dre. Good looking. Done and done. Thank you very much. So, what's y'all thoughts on it? What's y'all thoughts on it? If y'all want to call up too, I do got this free conference call join. I do have the free conference call, but if enough people not going to, put in the comments if y'all want to do free conference call. If not, I won't do it. All right. If y'all don't want to call up, we won't do it tonight. That's something we'll build to. Because we got to move on to the next topic. I'm still talking about this goddamn, what else I got to talk about? Got my note. She doesn't know or understand that she will see money cover that. His mama supported him. He has a good team behind him, is what it looks like. He had, he just wear the pants in those relationships. And I felt like, when I first seen them together, I'm like, oh God, Keyshia got another little son that she gonna be raising. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was looking at it first. But he actually stand his ground. Like he actually, you know what I'm saying, tell her what's up. He actually does that. Like he's not looking for somebody to be his sugar mama or take care of him. His mama has done what she needed to do. Supports him as far as his music. And he's actually saying something. Please go check out Niko Kale, y'all. Please go check him out. All right. Please go check him out because he is really, really good. He is a really good artist. Every song is not like, a song that I probably bump every day, all day. But if every song that you listen to from Niko, he's saying something in it. This ain't no boopity bop bullshit. He's actually saying something. So I can respect that. And yes, he's here to tell Keyshia about herself. And mark my words, y'all, if they break up right now, she is the reason why. Not him. I don't believe it. I'm rooting for Niko Kale, y'all. Niko Kale's girlfriend, dumbass Keyshia Cole. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. If y'all can hear me very well and everything is good, put the hashtag CBMan in the motherfucking comments right now. All right, if y'all do want to do this free conference call stuff, all right, let me put in the dial-in number. How do I do that? See, I don't know if it's a pin. I don't even know how to do it. All right, so I'm going to try to do the dial-in number, y'all. 425 436 6200. Hopefully when my moderators come in, make sure y'all reposting this. I gotta give the pin too. Access code 391356. Child, I don't know how to do this shit. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now, right?
This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. There is one host in this conference.
Oh, okay. So, child, don't give me the line, child. I don't know. Do I give y'all the pin? 3251. Child, I gotta go on YouTube to see how this shit works. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put that in for y'all, right? Dial that number if y'all want to talk or whatever. That's the pin on the end, child. I don't know if it worked. It worked. I don't know. I don't know how this works, y'all. I have no clue. So if it comes through, child, I don't know. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. We're here to talk about Lil Mo. She was with Quicksilver, DJ Quicksilver, and revealing a lot, y'all. Revealing a lot for those people who have, known me since I was a child and stuff like that, or, a lot of people who have gotten to know me. Lil Mo has been one of the people who like made me want to do music when she was doing stuff with Ja Rule. They had put it on me when she was doing stuff with Fab, their Superwoman song. Like, child, let me tell you something. I purposely bleached my clothes, okay, from that album cover. All right. So I'm a big fan of Lil Mo, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I seen her with the Bull Carl from Philly, and y'all know we straight from West Philly, West Side, right? So when I seen her with the Bull, from what I understand, he's from North Philly, her boyfriend Carl, and he's a former boxer. And my first thought was, who the fuck is wearing straight backs in 2019? Who's wearing straight backs? Now, I'm not trying to come for people wearing braids and stuff like that, but he's almost 40, right? No, I don't know. It weirded me out. So that was my first thought, like, why is she messing with him? So I tried to do, like, a little research on him. I did see a lot of people in the comments, like, he's a bum, da-da-da, right? So come to find out, child, I don't know if y'all have seen them on the Breakfast Club together. They also did Marriage Boot Camp, and they also did a little bit of Love and Hip Hop, right? And Lil Mo, child, she just started revealing everything. Now, I got the scoop from, I believe, Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Kyle. So I got the scoop from Neighborhood Talk, and it was saying, she was talking about how he spit on her. So I had to go watch the entire interview, okay? Excuse me, y'all. I had to go watch the entire interview. She was on there and she started talking about how she was a functioning addict. She said she moved to Philly thinking it was going to be her ATL. Bitch, I don't know who the fuck. Mo. Now you know Philly your second home, boo. Why did you think that coming to Philly was going to be your ATL? Well, girl. Don't you know we trying to move out of Philly, the ones that's still in Philly? What the? Yeah, you was hot. So she says that, she noticed that it was like Baltimore was still on some cloud chasing stuff. Basically, that's what she got out of it, right? So she said that she was a functioning addict. She was taking pills. She was doing the Percocets. Oh my God, child. She just was really going through a lot. She started neglecting her children. He was beating her behind, y'all. She got to the point where, she was high, she was depressed, she was having, dealing with anxiety, her and Quick are like brother and sister. So he was saying, like, I knew, how people around you, they see what's going on from the outside looking at. And people probably would try to say, well, motherfuckers that be watching me and shit try to say, oh, yeah, it was the same thing with you. No, some of y'all just be talking just to be talking because y'all envious of somebody else's relationship. Fuck out of here, right? So anyway, you have some people that can see what's going on the outside looking in. But when you're married and you got kids and stuff like that, those situations just change. You get what I'm saying? Or that can have you not want to say anything. You know, she explained how people seen, you know, the fights going on and stuff like that, but everybody was like, I'm gonna mind my business. And let me tell you something, that's what we do in Philly. Okay, we mind our damn business. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting rid of a cold. Okay, now that's what we do in Philly. We mind our business. Bitches be getting their ass whooped right outside of the door. We be like, child, get the camera out. We mind our business. And this is probably in other places too, but I'm only speaking for my city. Now, is that right? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think that it's okay. Just this isn't 1920, bro. This isn't where like the wife stays in the house and take care of the kids, and they're like slaves. All they do is cook and clean and take care of the wife. I mean, the husband and tend to him, and then you can beat your wife ass and get away with it. This isn't the time anymore, bro. This is not the time. So at the end of the day, that we shouldn't allow it. We shouldn't keep allowing females to get beat up, even if it's a male. If you see a male getting beat up, it's like, I know it kind of looks like, damn, you just gonna let that girl beat you up or da da da. Just try to break it up. And I get it. There's been situations where, you know, you try to break a fight up and you get beat up or you get shot. So I understand people minding their business, but that doesn't make it right. We have to find a fucking solution for this. Okay? Back to my goddamn notes. So Pete Gang, right? So she like on the Breakfast Club interview, they weren't even together. They were fighting in the car before the Breakfast Club interview even happened, bro. They weren't together. They weren't together when Marriage Boot Camp was on TV. They weren't even together during that time. When you talk about some acting, okay, so now Quick is like, listen, I know you because they like brothers and sisters. He's like, I was watching a Breakfast Club interview and I'm watching y'all throw shots at me and I'm looking like, yo, this nigga is really in her head, like really making her feel like, or you know, carrying this story on like I really did her dirty. It's always the bum nigga right beside you telling you about all the money they took from you and shit. What about the money you bringing in? Fuck is you? I told you if I start cursing too much, put the chill CB, put hashtag CB in the comments, right? So Quick is like, I'm a day one. Like, why is she even coming for me? But I'm still gonna rock, right? So she's like, so he's asking her, like, are you clean now? Because she started talking about how she was a functioning addict, how she would be like, just give me my pills and stuff like that. It was just a messy situation for Mo. And it was certain live videos that I'm like, why does she look like that? And even in one of the Breakfast Club, and I think it was the same Breakfast Club interview, where I was mad because they were talking about the R. Kelly situation, right? And she made a statement about the parents or something like that, right? Or the parents not knowing, or the parents knowing what's going on, and some of these girls being fast. Don't quote everything that I'm saying. But in the same breath, she talked about how she was molested by somebody in the church. So it's like, so you don't blame your mom and dad? Cause she's like, oh, parents know and da 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 da, they would know. So your mom and your dad knew when somebody was molesting you in the church, Mo. So that's probably was part of the high moment too, because that didn't make sense to me. That did not make fucking sense to me. So she's talking about how, like, you know, drugs just became expensive. She noticed how much of a big habit that she had, like spending $400 a day. Now, $400 a day, that ain't a lot. That ain't a lot, but when you talk about pills, it is. It is, y'all. And I'm not condoning it because I've been in those rooms. I've watched these children, you know, this epidemic like sprout into a whole goddamn tree. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that was a good comparison, but it sounded good as shit, didn't it? So she was saying how she just couldn't wait to get high after every situation. She knew about Carl cheating and all of that. And it's like, you let me just read more of my notes, right? She said that, you know, Quick was saying that he noticed that she wasn't dealing with her kids. Her family was having meetings about her. They probably wanted to have a damn intervention with her. You know what I'm saying? She said that, yeah, Mona was definitely looking out. She was making a lot of money on Love and Hip Hop, which is really good, because if not, I don't know. So this was one of the other things that she said about what Carl was doing. So she also said that when that, I don't know how many people seen Marriage Boot Camp, but you can watch that on YouTube because you can watch everything on YouTube, right? Like it is what it is. Who needs cable, right? She said that she was fine. People were sending her so much stuff that even she was seeing people that she knew. She said that she was looking at him in his phone like, yo, that little girl is your folks' little cousin or your folks' little sister, and she's 17 years old. Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine, yo? Your dude is 35, something like that, and you catch him talking to 17-year-olds? Bitch. So yeah, he spit on her. The fight was actually after Marriage Boot Camp, after they filmed Marriage Boot Camp. So this fight had to happen. What she say? It says the fight happened in March. Okay. And Marriage Boot Camp came out in January. Child, but that's what she said. Child, go check out the rest of it. I just, got my shit together, right? And she said that fight, like he spit in her face. He threw hot tea and hot coffee on her. Okay. After they were fighting before the Breakfast Club, even before they even did the interview. That's why she was on there drinking that Hennessy and all of that. Talking about they lit, and I'm just like, now let me just read some more of this. Let me make sure I'm covering all of this. Okay, like I said, she said people were sending her a lot of stuff. The same girl from Marriage Boot Camp, she said she think that girl was stalking them. She said that girl used to show up to the fights. She would show up at certain places like she was his wife. I'm going to jail. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you go through let me just get to the overall point of this because I feel like, I'm gonna just do an hour and just try to get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about the Keyshia Cole thing, but I just kind of want to break this down a little bit because her talking to Quick, I feel like it was the great person to do an interview with because he knows her flaws. He knows, you get what I'm saying, his sister. He knows how she looked. He know how crazy she looked. And he's going to give it to her real. And he said to her specifically, after all of that, figuring out all of that, right? Because she talked about her jaw being dislocated. Bro. So you mean to tell... We talking about a boxer here. We talking about a former boxer who feels like his career is over. Y'all keep calling him Lil Mo's husband. He trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's still being a cheater, I guess, to make him feel more of a man with these dumb ass braids. Who is checking for Carl? Who is checking for Carl except for Mo? That was my thought. Who don't nobody want him with them nut ass braids? Child, I've been over with people with braids. People are losing their hair and going bald by 25. Who checking for Carl with them cornrows? Like old people even say cornrows. We be like braids. We be like straight backs. Who is checking for that? But okay, he dislocated her jaw. Yo. But Quick broke it down to her. And he's like, that wasn't you. You feel what I'm saying? I can look at those interviews and I can see that was not you. This is my sister. I don't know why she's acting like that. This dude, she's she recorded the whole conversation as far as when that fight happened. And he basically broke it down to her. Quick gave it to her real. He said, do not get married again. Every time you get into a relationship, you rush and get married and you have a baby. Relax. And that is a great point because there are a lot of women out here like Lil Mo. Yes, she is, one of the best singers ever. Okay, hands down. Okay, one of the best writers in the game. And you get to a point where you are giving your all to someone. You're constantly giving your all to someone. And it made so much sense. And she even admitted, like, this is all that I saw as far as my family. My mama and daddy was married. That's all she ever seen was like a full family and everything like that. But you can't force that. Mo, okay, this is what I want you to do, boo-boo. Listen, come here. I want you to stop dating now. Don't go out with nobody. I want you to spend time with those children. I want you to, if you go on a date, I want you to go out by yourself. Okay, get you a glass of wine. Okay, maybe even get a nice book with some sex up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like all those Zane books that we used to read back in the day. Am I saying it right? But all of those books we used to, Pretty Brown Girl and all of that stuff and all of that stuff back in the day, right? Do all of that and just focus on you. That's it. Okay? You cannot take care of those children if you don't take care of yourself. She said her son was like, "Man, mommy, why are you so angry?" And she was angry. She's screaming, "I'm not effing angry." You are angry if you gotta yell that you ain't angry, right? But you have to take care of those children. These children have seen you go through so much pain with these men, from marriage to marriage, and you are putting these men before your children. And that's not okay. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you, child. You the reason why I make music. I know I can't sing like you. No, hell no. You get what I'm saying? But you were the reason why I wanted to do music. You were small. You get what I'm saying? Always demand attention. You are the reason why I wanted to be on stage. Okay. But I need you to take time to be with your children, to again go out, have a glass of wine by yourself. You have to learn how to be alone. And that's what Quick said to her. He said, "Mo, you don't know how to, some people just don't want to be alone. You have too many children to be alone, boo boo. You have too many children." And then you sitting up there talking about, he said something about her having, constantly having babies, and she gonna say, "Yeah, that's that good, for JJ or whatever." Let me tell y'all something. You can have all the good vagina in the world, but if a man don't respect you, your vagina is not that good. If your vagina is that good and he's still bopping you upside your head, your vagina ain't worth shit. All it is worth having babies. And I'm not saying that that's not something that we should be doing and bearing our children and re y'all know what I'm trying to say. Almost messed it up. You know what I'm trying to say. Having more kids. You get what I'm saying? We're supposed to have children. But Lil Mo, you need to take time for yourself. She's talking about she want to get her body done. Child, how old are you? You already got the butt. You already got the boobs. Hopefully you're just getting surgery to maybe, I don't know. I just don't want you to get surgery. Why can't you work out to tone stuff up? Why you got to get surgery at almost fucking 45 years old? Get out of here with all of that. But that's my thoughts on everything. If y'all want to do the conference call, let me know. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but somebody just called my phone that I need to call back. I honestly don't know how to do this, y'all. Maybe the pin is, wait. I don't know how to do this, y'all. I gotta figure out how Storm do it. CB man. I don't know. I have no idea how to do it. We'll figure it out another time. But I thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta make some calls as soon as I get off of here. But yes, please give me your opinions on the situation. I really think it was a good interview, so y'all should go check it out. No, it's not on YouTube yet. The full interview, you have to go to Quicksilver's website. I think it's like quicksilver.com or something like that. Hopefully you got good internet because it's a long video. It's like a half an hour. I mean, it's not long, but I'm just saying, like, you have to watch it on there. You have to watch it on the website. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for liking and sharing and put those hearts in as far as Periscope. I even put some eyeshadow on for y'all, even though y'all really can't see it. Can y'all see it a little bit? I'm trying not to show y'all the eyebrows because the bitches ain't done and I wasn't doing them. So yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, and share all that good stuff if you effing with a queen. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go live again. I want to go live when I'm finally settled and all of my studios, area and stuff like that, because it's definitely gonna be a crazy upgrade, different location, all this other stuff. We're gonna have the Chinese wall back. And I really appreciate y'all. So I gotta get off of here. I have to call y'all back because obviously my phone is ringing. It's your girl Chyna Blakk CB, and I'm out.